have them.
Yay! Beware, I live. Oh, good lord.
It was what, 13 hours driving yesterday?
I think so. I'd have to do the math, but it was a lot longer than it needed to be, and I don't understand why every junction of the one major road in this country was under construction all at once yesterday.
And we're not kidding. That is normally a 4-hour drive.
It's normally a 5-hour drive with a comfortable, long half-hour stretch in the middle. And it took us 7.5 hours to get up there yesterday with 2 15-minute comfort breaks. It was not pleasant. There were
For those of you
constructions and detours and oil spills and just all sorts of nonsense.
For those of you familiar with the UK's geography, it took us an hour to get from York to Barnsley.
Yeah.
Which should not happen.
Yeah, exactly. And another hour and a quarter get through junctions 16 through 18. It was not pretty. But we are home. It was an utter delight to see you, though.
And you, buddy.
It was very wonderful to go to your summer party, Wendy. And honestly, I wish we could have stayed later, and the intention was to be there much longer than we were, unfortunately. But we got up there so late, and then we knew it was going to be bad, so we had to leave earlier than we would have liked, and
the plan was to be at my folks for lunch. We arrived with them at 3:30. That's how
3:30.
bad it was.
Yeah. But we had a lovely time, and it was nice to see people, and Alistair got to do some driving around York as well, and it was all good.
Yeah, it was a really nice time.
And you left me Tres Leches cake, which is filthy, filthy deliciousness. It is filthy, filthy deliciousness. But you have
Wendy
to do it
had
in...
it with strawberries.
Yeah, having it with some fresh strawberries is really nice. Or, if you really want to be filthy, drizzle some caramel sauce over the top of it. Because, you know what milk needs? More milk. That's the answer to that conundrum. But, we also have Tim Hortons donuts for breakfast.
Oh yeah, baby.
Oh yeah, so... we will be taking it nice and slow today. We have very little planned, and that is a good thing. Because I can be functional, or I can be pretty. And today, I am goddamn gorgeous.
Grenadine.
Oh, wow! Ooh, yes, grenadine would be an excellent combo as well. Fine
choice.
I have cocktail cherries in the fridge. I have an extra pair of slices defrosted.
Live your best
By the
life.
way, I'm really happy with how that stuff freezes. In individual slices, it freezes really well, and that's dangerous technology to harness, is what I'm saying. So, good morning, everybody.
Good morning, everyone.
I was just going to be playing Cloudpunk, and I'm helping.
I'm helping.
Today I'm pretty. And
I understand instantly why that is your go-to donut, because holy mother of God.
oh, that is nothing compared to the one I had in the US. Nothing.
Marguerite tortured me with donuts online.
I showed him pictures of the donut place my friend took me in LA. Yeah, today is a lots of coffee day. Lots of coffee and contemplation kind of day. I'm going to be keeping my foot elevated. It's doing very, very well. I picked up I nicked myself shaving before I went to the US, but it was fine, and it was scabbed over, and it was
Thank
really
you,
fine.
Wendy.
Oh, that's very kind of you, Wendy. Thank you. And then after a week's long, walking around and doing stuff and things and stuff, I got some sort of pressure sore underneath it, which over the following 3 days and 2 air flights turned into a nasty blood blister, which is draining and healing just fine, but it is quite slow to heal because it's your foot and you use it a lot. It's hard not to, hard to just isolate your foot. So today I'm going to try and let my poor tootsies rest as much as possible. In fact, I might just sit right where I'm sitting and try and finish off my down by the river cross stitch.
Do that.
Today.
Do that.
Which...
Possibly whilst watching medicinal amounts of Bridgerton.
Oh, even better. I forgot I have the second half of the Bridgerton season. Oh, that's made my day. I want to go to the garden center because all the bedding plants are on sale and we could use another couple flats of them.
About 1:30 this morning, we drove past and she was like, I will buy all of you.
Yes, we drove by the garden center on the way home and I'm like, I'm here to steal the plants, but I'm very tired, so instead I'm going home. Night shifts
really
on
glad
Saturday.
that you've been able to check in today, Lavlish. It's really good to see you.
At the same time, if this is your normal sleeping time, please do get some sleep and we will see you in Valhalla. So where are we, honey?
Okay. So, we're playing Cloudpunk, in which we are playing a burnt-out former musician called Rainier, who has taken a job with Cloudpunk, who are a very...
Is she a burnt-out musician, or is she suffering under the yoke of cyberpunk capitalism?
She's probably suffering under the yoke of cyberpunk capitalism.
Oh, don't we have an apartment now?
We do.
Have we decorated it at all?
No, that's what you get to do in the second game, which we'll talk about in a moment.
There's a second game?
Showed you the trailer for it, Novalis.
Oh, that's right. Is that the one where we get to decorate our apartment?
And run a business. It's like Sim Dystopia.
I mean, why not? Both is good.
Why not both indeed? So we're playing a kind of burnt out, trapped under the boot of capitalism. I believe she's a flautist called Rainier, who has taken a job with a very off-the-books delivery service in the cyberpunk city of Novalis.
That's like crime Uber.
Yeah, basically, we if you saw Westworld Season 3, if you saw the bit where Aaron Paul's character signs on to the Do Some Crimes for Cash app, that's basically what we're doing.
Good time zone, Bonsai. How you doing?
Good time zone, Bonsai.
Lavlish, I made a tres leches cake several weeks ago now, and apparently it freezes quite beautifully. And I took Wendy several slices of it.
It's just filth. So we've been doing some jobs for Cloudpunk, and we've been doing them in our cool little hover cab, whose AI module is our doggo, Camus. Camus is a border collie. He is the goodest of boys. And at the moment, having survived being hijacked and put in a new body, Camus and us are delivering food to the moisture farmers that live in the cooling vents beneath the city.
All right.
Here we go.
Go forth. Like I said, I'm winging. There needs to be a better gender neutral term for wingman.
You are the backseater, the number 2, goose to my Mav.
Goose to my Mav is a good one, but it's a little wordy. Was that the burning hulk of your car?
No, there is no burning hulk of my car. My car always goes brilliantly well.
Thank you, Wendy. Oh, has he been doing accents?
I haven't been doing accents.
Where are you headed?
Trying to find my cab. Here's my cab. You haven't seen the new car yet, have you? The new whip. See, it's like a little Starfleet Wookiee.
It is.
A traditional remembering of the controls. The game has certainly been doing accents.
Oh dear. My headset is freaking out.
Are you getting the beepies?
Yeah.
Okay. The beepies will stop. The beepies that happen from time to time on that headset.
The beepies have stopped. So you are delivering emergency
food to moisture farmers.
So there are multiple locations, not that you have to pick between one or the other.
That is correct, yes.
Bonk, bonk, bonk. What was that, Wendy? Oh.
I have a refreshing attitude towards collisions. And always have done.
I see. That sounds like a busy day, Bonsai.
really does.
Where are you headed?
To that blue dot.
Are you perhaps supposed to go through the blue portal there, right underneath you? And now behind you? A little lower, a little too low. You see that? That looks like a portal. Not the one on the ground, the one up in the sky on the left.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? But...
What?
That's a car park, which tells me this is probably where I'm delivering to. That and the fact there is a sign that says, Moisture Farmer.
Okay.
Greetings, dystopian citizen. How farest thou?
I brought you supplies.
Who sent you?
Kareem, good morning.
Retsu.
Well, okay then. I ain't seen no one from the stacks down here in years. Decades even. You know, maybe you can use this. You put it in the wall and it gives you a token. Or something like that.
Thanks. It's just 5 numbers on a bit of paper.
That's right. Thank you kindly for the supplies. Now we even. Well, thank you kindly.
Oh my goodness, that is some choice of voice acting.
Okay, bye. Now we got the little yellow diamond just to the left, so I'm going to grab some altitude. We got too much altitude, that would be greedy, and head this way.
We never did move the chat out of the way of your hut, did we?
Yeah, we didn't, no. Alright.
There's a moisture farmer, and there's a parking space.
Great. I love how these guys who have been completely isolated for decades are all conveniently located next to parking spots.
I mean, it is...
Hello, I'm here too.
They already called me on the old CB radio and told me you were on your way.
Wow.
You're the talk of the town, lady.
I'm just a delivery driver.
Well, I don't know if anybody has said this to you before, but I'll say it now. Thank you.
Thanks. I mean, you're welcome.
I'd get back to the city as quick as possible, lady. There's a chill coming. I can feel it in my bones.
What's a chill?
Anyone outside is gonna get charted. Go, quickly. And don't think twice about coming back here, you hear?
Okay, good luck.
Okay, thanks, bye.
Charity lightens the soul. Parking sensors dysfunctional? What was
how
that?
that feel.
What's that something down? Oh, those are the tunnely things, aren't they?
Yeah, there we go. Alright. Okay.
This whole don't think about coming back here. I'm like, so I'm supposed to explore and find something, right?
Why do you think I'm taking the long way around?
There doesn't seem to be much down here. Donut.
Donut.
Ugh. Yeah, there's nothing else in here, honey. That's a wall. Ugh. Bonk.
Okay, so that's a dead end. That's useful.
Okay.
And we're learning, and we're driving.
I love how this place is called Vents.
Vents.
I think that's about all there is to be found here.
I think so too.
Wendy. Bonk. You should not keep a bonk counter. That would be bad.
I can see Retsu. Why is he not moving?
That's probably fine,
Camus,
Camus.
find us somewhere
Probably
to park.
fine.
The security overrides won't let me. The temperature is too low. It is not safe to land now. If you got out of the Hova, you would feel very cold. Then you'd be stuck, like the man.
He's not stuck, Camus. He's gone.
He can't be gone. He can't move.
Dead, Camus. He's dead.
Aw.
Fragile and temporary. Let's go. There's nothing else we can do.
That's a shame.
Was there any way to prevent that?
Nope, I think this is a classic cyberpunk game in that sometimes shit just happens.
So you've done a good thing, but the person who gave you the good thing to do is now gone.
Basically.
I am getting a message request.
Why are you getting a message request? If there's a message request, it should come to my comm.
The message is addressed to the Hova.
So it's someone I don't know. Patch it through, I guess.
My ship had finally come in, but in this case, the ship was a battered Hova. Redemption comes in all shapes and sizes, sometimes with bumps, dents, and a dime store paint job.
What? Who is this?
Hold on a second.
The dame wanted a name. What did I have left to lose?
Oh my god.
Oh, I like you.
I know that I was Huxley, but I left off the private investigator. She'd know the deal soon enough.
Good god.
So you're a private investigator and your name is Huxley.
The dame was as sharp as my ex-wife's parting words before she left me and moved back in with her mother.
Christ.
She'd pegged me as a PI, but I still needed her help. Maybe I could drop some bills in her pocket if she could get me back to the big stack.
He's an AI.
think Huxley is malfunctioning.
I'm closing this channel now. Please stop calling me.
The dame was giving me a shoulder so cold, I was getting frostbite. I had to sweeten the deal. I'd already mentioned the cash, but no dice. Maybe I'd put it all on red and tell her about the girl I was trying to save. The dame sounded hard as ice, but Pasta's story was so sad, it would melt a diamond.
Why does he talk like that?
I might actually help him if he wasn't so annoying. I've never heard so many mixed metaphors in all my...
I dangled the bait in the water, but the dame wasn't buying. Without my help, Pasta was done for.
Good God.
The dead corpse finished with her, God knows what would be left.
Debt corpse? Is he trying to save some girl from them?
Corpse?
I have located his signal. I have a nav point. We could pick him up. Should I display the nav point?
Yes.
Hey Huxley, if you can answer a simple question, I'll take you back up the city. Are you really a PI trying to save a girl from a debt corp?
Yes, is what I wanted to say. But the dame was suspicious, and who could blame her? Here I was, some abandoned PI android stuck in the hollows with a 2-bit story about trying to save some girl. In her position, I would have hit the dirt in a heartbeat. But here's the kicker, the story was true.
Fine. Camus, give me a nav point. We'll take him with us and drop him off on the way.
I like him.
I know you do.
Oh, I like him so much.
PI android.
The PIAI. Really? Nothing? I'm giving you gold like the PIAI?
I've had half a cup of coffee. Ooh, the fog is thick. Be careful. Ooh.
Oh, he's up.
Where are you now? The Neotorum.
Oh, for some reason, it directed me away from him. And obviously that can't happen.
Alrighty. Interesting. Let's go get him.
Alright, Huxley.
Is he up? Where is he? This is 85 yards. That way, go up. That's just a...
That's the transit tube. I'm on the same level.
So go back around, turn around.
Okay.
And then go forward a bunch. And then go up. Yep, there. You think he's in the new district?
The only thing that way is the transit tube, but it looked...
No, it says below, see?
Okay.
I wonder if he's on the ground.
Let's give it a shot. Because I think when we're going to come through up here, he's going to show us behind us.
Yeah, see, now he shows us 900 yards behind you.
Or does he?
Or does he? Yeah, okay. Highways are for losers. Now he's in here. Core with biotics.
So there is a second game set in this universe, which has just been trailered, called Navalis, which appears to be a cyberpunk lifestyle simulator.
There he is, there's Huxley. Okay, find a place to park.
Let's see whether we can pick you up. Let's see whether we can park.
Oh, bonk. Why is there no parking? What's that down there?
You're going to have to be more specific.
Okay, to your left and down one level, there's some words that looks like a person. Okay, it's a merchant who is walking around there. Ooh, what are you?
That was like an advertising blimp. That was genuinely my favourite part of Blade Runner, the big ass advertising.
There's parking.
Here we go.
So you're gonna have to do some wandering. Do not park in the water. Alright. So look at the diner.
So we've got to get over there. And to get over there, I think we've got to go over here.
And go up somehow?
Yeah.
What's that?
The android lady who is our neighbor.
These are the punch cards you're finding for her.
It is, yeah.
There's a walkway there.
Oh, yeah.
Look at these noir street lights. Loving it. What's that? Those purple things to the right and in front of you.
Oh, those are elevators.
Oh, those are elevators.
Yeah.
Okay. That looks like graffiti.
It is.
I was wondering if it was giving you directions. Ooh! Rare video game cartridge.
Nice, I can sell that for cash to the guy who has a rubber key 48K Spectrum. So, my boy is over there, so I gotta make some more progress.
Yeah, there's a elevator over there, it looks like. Are these more key cards and stuff?
Yeah, I'm not going out of my way for it, but if there's stuff...
Oh, it was up it looked like.
If there's stuff on ground level, I'll go take a look. That's the scene.
Don't go down there.
Homie is right there, so it looks like if I take this elevator...
There you go.
Mr. Huxley, I presume.
Are you Huxley?
The dame really came through.
Oh, God. And when it fast travels you back to your car, that's nice.
Why do you talk like that?
Who was this bum that was questioning me? Another tin can with an attitude and too many questions. I gave him the brush off.
Hey, don't talk to him like that or I'll drop you in the hollows.
The dame had a point. I'd better play nice for now. I'd slip her some bills when she took me to the holocaust machine. A handful of limbs should help dip this sour lemon in a little sugar.
Good Lord.
Can you understand what he is saying?
About 40% of it.
The dame and the car were close. Any fool could see that. But I looked beyond the surface. She was a girl from out of town. Still as green as the water supplies down in the vents.
You said you're a private investigator. Do you really think that's how they talk?
She had an attitude, but I liked her. And a dog, too.
How did he know I was, your dog?
I guess that's what investigators do, right?
There was a holocash machine up ahead, but I had to keep a real low profile. I give the dame my number and let her grab the cash for me.
And that number would be?
I gave her the digits. 54244. She was a smart cookie. She'd remember them.
Okay.
Access a holocash terminal with a certain key code. It's right underneath you. I don't know why it put you in the air when you're just gonna have to...
Thank you, Vitus.
Just gonna have to repark. I mean... Right? Look, there's your parking right there. It's the same freaking spot. That's weird. But apparently it doesn't have a better way for you to dialogue with an NPC.
Holocash. No, holocash. 54244.
54...
Let's go back to...
Nope. 54244. Hit cancel. Or back up. 542.
When I press left to move on the keypad, that comes up. That's what's causing
that's
the
why
trouble.
you need. I think you need to hit the circle button that says cancel. Two, 4, 4. There you go.
So he's just... Am I clearing him out, or what?
I guess hit the button on the bottom right that says cash. Or hit cancel like X or something? I don't know.
I'm gonna clear him out.
One, 5, 1, 6. Good God, those controls are nasty. You know?
I settled the bill. Surely the dame would drop me like a bad penny now.
This is a lot of money. I can drop you somewhere else if you like.
Why are we helping him more?
He's kind of growing on me.
The dame had a heart of gold. I asked her to drop me at my office. On the way, I'd tell her about Pashta. Maybe she'd fall for me like I'd fallen for her.
I do not like this.
Where's this office of yours, Huxley?
We were headed towards my office in Old Town. I gave the dame a nav point to help her out. Hold on, Pashta. It won't be long now, kid.
Thanks. Who is this Pashta, anyway? What happened to her?
It was a story so sad it could make a bronze statue of a lawyer cry.
Hey!
It started with a call from a small-time hustler called Peter Unthrink. He tended a bar downtown, but he had some bad debt. The debt corp took his cash, but when that wasn't enough, they took his daughter too. He had a record, so CorpSec wasn't gonna help him. With nowhere left to turn, he sought the help of Midtown's best, cheapest PI.
So the debt corpse can abduct children now?
The dame didn't realize who she was dealing with. The dead corpse had hearts blacker than my morning cup of joe.
Huxley, were you always like this? Did something happen to you?
The dame thought I had a screw loose. I guess her instincts were good. Truth was, there was a time when I sounded just like every other humdrum android out there. Now, I'd played a role so well, I was stuck in it. My programming was messier than my accounting. Here's the kicker. I was a better investigator now than I'd ever been.
Okay, he's going on me.
I like Huxley.
Can't be cyberpunk future without, neon bowls of noodles. Hey, Urban.
Good morning, Urban. How you doing?
Alrighty, he's below you.
Your office is all boarded up. Did you get fired?
The dog was half right. I was fired, but that place was where I slept, so I guess I was homeless too. Eviction was the illness, but what was the cause?
Probably not paying your rent.
There's a note on your door. Shouldn't you read it?
Who knew how hot this place was? I was sure I'd been tailed. If I stepped up to that doorway, I might get a knife in the back or a bullet in the head.
I think you're being overdramatic. I'll check out the note.
What if it is not safe?
I'll take my chances. I want to see what this note says.
Oops. Did you want to go down?
Well, given that his office is...
There's a key card over there to the right, it looks like.
Which is up.
Oh, okay. I thought I saw another one. Who's Jimmy? In the corner.
Are you Jimmy?
Hey, got a minute? Sure, you got a minute. Who doesn't have a minute? It's less than 60 seconds. Near enough, right? Jimmy is the name. Jimmy, roll high.
Oh, no.
I don't really have a minute.
You're wondering about the hands, right? You gotta know. Everyone does. They always ask me about the hands. I always say the same thing. I do. I always say if the shuffle wasn't working, they wouldn't have needed to break them. I'm right?
Were you cheating at cards?
Roll high. Wasn't I clear before when I says my name? Sure I was. You was listening. You're a clever lady. I got in trouble because I could roll double sixes every single time.
Sure.
Really?
Near enough. Near enough that they broke my hand for it. Then when I learned with the other, they broke that too.
Ouch.
Now, if I could just get some limbs for augments, I know I could make the money back for you at the table.
Oh, gosh.
I'm not interested. Sorry.
You'll be back. They always comes back. I got the skills, lady. You're gonna invest in them one day. I'm telling you.
Okay, thanks, Jimmy.
Bye, Jimmy. So there's a dealer. We're about 3 minutes from an ad break, just so everybody...
No worries. Let me go pick this up.
There's another punch card. How many does Evelyn need?
I don't know. I need to look into that. It looks like... oh no, I am actually on the right level. Okay, I'm just going to go around this block.
Yeah. Can you get through?
Oh, 20. Cool, thanks for this. In which case, we're well on the way.
Cherry pie store. Is there any way through? Maybe you have to go up to get through. Falconer?
Yeah, we're not talking to him last time. He crashed then. Here we go. Or not.
Can you go through? That one's broken.
So that's a corpse at checkpoint. That's alright. Let's go back up and see whether we can, as you said, and see whether we can make our...
Do you want to stall here for a moment and we'll do the ad break?
That sounds like a great plan. So, we got the ad break coming up.
Go stall over by the cute graffiti.
Which cute graffiti?
That cute graffiti.
Oh, look at the little froggy guys. Little man. So, we're going to stop here for a moment whilst capitalism occurs, which seems like a very cyberpunk thing to do.
Yeah.
If you haven't got up and moved around yet, please do. If you need a drink, please get one. If you need a food, please get one.
The beepies! The beepies! What is going on? Why are they beeping?
That seems to happen with that headset slightly regularly.
Very bizarre. It's very bizarre. But we're gonna run an ad break.
Can I interest you in more coffee and a Timbit?
I'm pretty good. That apple crawler was really good. So, Oh, what am I saying? Of course I want more coffee.
Alright, I'm gonna get some more coffee. You stay here and chat to the nice folks.
Okay.
Alright.
More coffee, please.
More coffee. Alright.
Can you doctor it up for me as well?
Of course. You want?
I'm not really awake.
Coffee mate?
I'm sorry, what?
You want, like, the coffee mate stuff? Coffee mate?
Yes, I would like a vanilla coffee. Thank you.
Look at your vanilla coffee.
Coffee mate. Oh, honey, no wordplay.
Please, the cleverness. I'm tired.
Please stop being clever. I'm so very tired. Oh, good grief. Today, I'm going to be very attractive and not very mentally compass mentis, is what I'm saying. I have things to do, but a lot of them are going to involve staring at the wall. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know if I'm going to have the brain power for measuring and ordering curtains today. That's on my to-do list, but oh lordy, that may be an ask. We'll see. Unfortunately, no wordplay, only coffee. Unfortunately, the curtains I want to put in the guest room are much cheaper, which I feel very conflicted about, to order pre-made panels that will need some slight alterations when they arrive. It is cheaper to do that than to order the fabric and custom make them myself. Which, again, I feel very conflicted about, but capitalism. Capitalism is weird. And Spoonflower is amazing and powerful. Ugh, and I love being able to pick out fabrics and say, I want that one. I am not a robot. No, I don't need any help. I just need to order curtains. So I will go looking at my favorite. I know. Ugh, capitalism. It's a very bizarre thing. Vaguely defined ennui. I love this. Alright, let's see. I'm also kind of playing chicken with Spoonflower because I'm hoping they're going to actually start selling lined curtains soon. But I think I'm going to lose this game of chicken because I need to order the curtains sooner rather than later. And I think I'm going to have to put lining in them later. We got to see the theater last night. It was a one-performer show about working out their gender feels as they learned that they had consumed their twin sister in the womb. Oh my God. Wow.
That sounds cool.
That sounds like a fun show and like a lot of feels to work out, for sure. Alrighty, we are back from the ad break.
Fantastic.
I really like these photos. I don't want to see it anymore. It just feels weird that it's cheaper to buy something and alter it than it is to make it new. What was that? Somebody was talking. Yeah, Spoonflower is fantastic. My friend surprised me with this week. They had bought 4 kitchen chairs, covered them in cool fabric, painted them white, and then produced paint markers, and we spent the evening decorating them. That's really cool. It was a really neat show. Fun times, good music. Reminded me a bit of Hedwig and the Angry Itch. Okay, nice.
Oh, that is a high recommendation.
Wendy, did anybody else join you in your graffiti? So, Wendy's kitchen is about to be remodeled, which involves the demolition of a wall. So I told her, well, then you have to write on it, because it's going to go away, so why can't you... The Nook Bar. Okay, you just got yourself... Requires electronics. Repair lift. Alright, so how do you repair the lift you need? Interesting. Are you trying to get to the detective's office? There's a chip there. See it to the right? The Weary Droid Motel. That is absolutely where he is staying. My single piece of graffiti stands alone, but I did manage to jump scare myself with it. I saw it out of the corner of my eye and thought it was a spider. Oh no, Wendy! What are you doing?
Trying to work out how to get to the blue location dot, which seems to be next to the broken lift.
Okay, so you have to fix the lift.
And so I'm currently running around trying to find where I can get the electronics for the broken lift.
Is that a vending machine?
That is a disposal chute.
That is a trash chute. Okay.
That is a dead end.
Only solution, draw more like kitties or guinea pigs.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, honestly, Wendy, if you've ever had stickers you've wanted to use up and don't mind losing, now's the time. Draw rude graffiti, you know. It says it wants electronics. Tacky quotes. Yeah, I was trying to convince the party guests that they should draw on the wall.
Live, laugh, loaf.
Live, laugh, loaf. Lots and lots and lots of eyes, right?
Yes.
Exactly. Circular Gallifreyan is a great way of thinking about it, yeah. So we're trying to find an electronics vendor.
Excuse me,
Merchant.
sir, do you sell electronics?
Here's what I can offer you today.
Look at this Johnny Mnemonic looking sucker.
Thanks.
I look forward to seeing you again.
I doubt that will occur, but, you know, live in hope. Surgical firmware reset sounds painful. So far, the only graffito. Oh, excellent use of the singular of graffiti. I'm very proud of you, Wendy. It says Big Nick Smash here. Wendy, you should take a picture of it when it's in its solo form like that, so that you have it for posterity.
Major developments, Rebecca. Did we have Camus the dog the last time you watched? If not, we now have Camus, who is the AI module in our cab, who is also our dog. We have visited the Undercity.
Yes, you
did. And we have just picked up Huxley, who is an android PI who speaks like he has eaten every single 1940s film noir ever written.
Alistair is deeply in love with him.
I love Huxley. Huxley is the best. Yeah, the bomb was a lot, and we had to do a couple of jobs for a mob boss because he killed some cops for us. It was a whole thing. We didn't ask him to kill the cops. It just kind of happened naturally.
Who killed the cops?
A mob boss.
Okay.
A boss of mob.
Okay, I can see the note. It says, go to the Blue Chewy Jazz Bar and ask for the Smoking Man.
We're not taking him there, too, are we?
Jesus God.
I couldn't ask the dame for much more. She'd already stuck her neck out for me.
We can drop him off at the bar. It's close by.
Alrighty, back down we go.
The Smoking Man, huh?
Smoking Man.
Good grief.
Narrative designers aren't subtle people.
No!
We aren't subtle in what we do.
You are encyclopedic volumes of Easter eggs.
Would quite like my car to show up on my fucking map, though. Oh, there we go. Because it's such a big part of this game, every time I park, I hear "Everybody remember where we parked" from Star Trek 4. Alright. We are basically looking for the guy with overheating joints. Yeah.
Soon we'd be at the Blue Chewy Jazz Bar. It was a dive, but it was the kind of place you'd go for answers. Who had left me that note? Who was the smoking man? And where would I...
We have an incoming call.
Control?
No. It is for Huxley.
I knew who was calling. This would be bad.
I mean,
Put it through, I guess.
What in Cora's name you think you're doing, you pile of junk? Where have you been?
The client was mad, and with good reason. He'd paid good money, but I'd been stuck down in the hollows following a lead. The lead went cold, and I was trapped down there with no comm signal and no cash.
You wasted my money and my time. If you don't find my daughter, I'm infecting you with a logic virus. I have hacker friends.
Hey, what the hell?
I don't know who you are, but you better leave this idiot to do his job.
I was gonna save that girl, but not because of the threats. Truth was, I was the only one searching for her.
Aww.
24 hours. Then your time's up. I want my daughter back, but if she's gone, she's gone. I'll live with that. But what I won't stand for is some android stealing my money. Get to work.
He hung up.
We're close to the bar.
I hoped the dame would come with me. Was that too much to ask?
To the right.
Yes.
I'll come to the entrance, but after that, we need to get back to work. And if Control calls with another job at any point, you're on your own, Huxley.
The offer was as fair as the spin of a roulette wheel. I rolled the dice and took a gamble.
You don't use dice in roulette.
I know, Camus. Just let it go.
Well, that's a blue shaded thing. And there's parking, see?
Good spot, thank you.
Oh, Huxley's with you.
Yep.
Who's smoking JoJo?
Took you long enough.
Are you the one that left the note?
Who are you? The chump had an attitude and a smell to match. They didn't call him Smoking JoJo because he was cute. His circuit boards were on the fry, literally. He was half burnt out, overheating and underperforming. He didn't
Well
like the
spotted,
dame,
Heaven.
but he knew me. We went way back, but JoJo's lips were normally sealed tighter than...
My name is Rania. I picked him up in the Hollows, and he says he's looking for a girl called Pashta. Why did you leave the note?
As Huxley knows, I normally don't say nothing to nobody. But as you can see, I ain't got long left. You could fry an egg on my processor.
Can't you get help? Repairs?
Nah, they don't make the parts for an old model like me no more. And I ain't got no limbs anyway. Point is, if I want to do some good, I better do it now while I can. Huxley, I know something about this girl you're looking for.
I wanted to hear what the old bucket had to say.
His third person.
I know.
Looking for pasta.
You've been asking around town. Word gets out. I was playing a private gig a few months back. The pay was real good, and I'm still the best horn player in town. Even
Jazz
if I don't
musician,
look
of
too
course.
good these days. What with all the rust and all. While I was there, I overheard some things. This ex-corp goon called Raguan was there, talking about how he got screwed over.
And?
Look, I don't like squilling like this. Give me a minute.
JoJo was singing like a songbird, but would we dance to his beat?
Huxley, please
Amazing.
be quiet for a minute, okay? I can't believe I'm getting sucked into this. So what does this Raguan guy have to do with Pashta?
Well, this Raguan guy's drunk, and he's throwing his weight around. Near enough getting into a fight with some waiter who's just trying to serve the champagne. In the middle of mouthing off, Raguan says he's dangerous, and he can make people disappear. He says he's not to be messed with, 'cause the last guy that messed with him lost his kids. Then he starts crying.
That's strange, but it doesn't link him to Pashta in any way.
But he says the name. I was the only one that heard him. But he takes a drink, and through his tears he keeps saying, "Sorry, Pasta. Sorry." Now, ain't that a thing?
That's a lead, at least.
The trail had gone cold for a while, but with JoJo's help, we'd picked it up again.
Come on, I can try to find where this Raguan lives. I'll ask Camus back in the Hava. After that, though, you're on your own, Huxley.
There's a chip up there, you see it?
Chip's bra. Yep.
What's that gold symbol? Oh, it's a waiter. It's where you can buy food.
What you looking for? Whatever it is, I got it.
Sure. Soda, energy drink, water, etc., etc.
Thanks.
Hey, come
Hydrate,
back
don't
anytime,
hydrate.
lady.
Can I just get an expensively priced bottle of water? Thank you.
Excuse me, I'd like some 20-pound chips, please. Now, we should probably fuel up, because we ain't got no gas.
You're getting there, yeah.
Wait a second.
He is still here? Why is he still here?
Camus, don't be mean.
We're just taking him to one more place.
Why?
The dog still didn't trust me. I guess it could smell desperation, and I reeked of it.
Camus, we need to find out the address for an ex-CEO called Raguan. Can you find that somehow?
I could.
Well, are you going to?
Yeah,
Yes,
to the left.
I will do it. Searching. Searching. There was a news story in the Marrow Gazette Holovids 3 months ago about a CEO called Raguan.
What did it say?
Midtown's youngest CEO fired for bribing CorpSec without the proper clearance from board of directors.
That doesn't help us find him.
Sounds like the papers got some info on the crooked CEO. Did the papes get some snaps, though?
You mean photos? Camus, was there a picture of Raguan in the Holovids?
Yes. He looked sad.
I'll bet. But was there anything in the background?
Searching. There is a building in the photo.
Cross-reference with the latest city planning database.
I have a match. It is the new apartments in Upper Midtown. I have an address.
That sounds like where a CEO would stay. Let's assume the Holovids caught Raguan leaving his apartment. Camus, give us a nav point.
I'm going to repair all the damage.
Speed booster.
Hey, kid, you busy?
No, not at all. Completely free.
Good. I don't have a job for you. I was just wondering if...
You know what, Control? Can I get back to you? I'm just picking up another coffee.
All right, kid. All right. I'll have a job soon, though.
No rush, Control. Chat soon.
I started to feel like I was holding the dame back.
So the good news
I
is
didn't want to get
the
her in
car's
trouble.
repaired. The bad news
It's
is
fine. Let's
that
just see what we
wasn't
can
a gas
find at
station.
Raguan's apartment.
But I think that's a gas station.
Okay. Bonk. Love you. To the right. He might. Hey, Wendy, what do you think about a bonk emoji? It should go on the list. I love you. I love you. I'm not mad at you. It's adorable. Little China, huh? Leaning into the stereotypes.
Well, I mean, if they're right there, sometimes you should just leave them there.
Mm-hmm. Where are we headed? Do we know?
Just what I'm trying to pull up now.
Cambria Heights, Avalon Heights.
So we got to take a right and then go all the way down.
Okay. I think it's a little more to our right.
Yeah, we always show up by one, so if we take the next right...
There we go. Wendy has made herself a shortcut key. I think that's smart. Oh, it's right underneath it. I got the beepies.
So we got an ascender there, which tells me I've probably got a descender somewhere nearby. I'm just gonna find where to fucking park.
There. Right ahead of you. On the left. And then you'll have a nice long walk, it looks like. Park next to the Magic School Bus here. Bonk. There you go. Yeah, you need that walkway. There you go. Come on, Huxley.
Alright, Huxley, let's go solve some crimes.
Let's go solve some crimes. And look out for chips while I'm at it.
Because we're going to help our android roommate, flatmate, neighbor lady.
It was raining in the city, by the way.
Thank you for that.
You're welcome. Hey, he started it. Looks like there's a chip over there as well.
Touch, bro.
This was the place for sure. I was on my way.
Wait, do you want me to?
I couldn't ask the dame to do any more. She was a class act. A dime store performer in a city of nickels. A diamond in a waste bucket.
Aw,
Good luck,
thanks, Huxley.
I said goodbye to my new friends. The dame flashed me a smile brighter than the sun. Even the dog wished me good luck.
No, I didn't.
Camus, wish him luck.
Good luck, I guess.
Be careful, Huxley. I hope you save Pashta.
The dame wished me luck. Luck? Luck was for gamblers and Girl Scouts. See you later, folks.
Aw.
Oh.
Bye, Huxley. Don't die.
There was another chip over... Yeah, did you see it?
Will he be okay?
I don't know, Camus.
I have an additional question.
Go ahead.
What is a Girl Scout?
What is a dime? What is a nickel?
Should I search for them?
No, it's time to move on, Camus.
You'll be back. I'm positive you'll be back.
Huxley feels like a recurrent, doesn't he?
Right. There's Control.
Hey, kid. You free now? Finished your coffee?
My sure thing, Control. You got another job for me?
Come by Cloudpunk HQ and grab a package. It's for Anderson Financial in Anderson Tower. Labeled Mr. Anderson.
Is it on Anderson Street in Anderson Town?
Don't joke, kid. You don't know the half of it. Control out.
Yeah. Mr. Anderson.
Another role Jonathan Groff had tremendous fun with.
Yeah, I can imagine. Chewy role. I like that you get to fly through the neon signs.
Yeah, me too. That reminds me, Dystopic is out, and it's very cheap. I might pick that up.
Okay. When is the Stray Gods DLC coming out? Do we know?
I believe it maybe next week.
If so, that's totally what we should go on to next. And I gotta figure out how to get the Switch working for stream so that we can play Little Kitty Big City. Yeah, exactly. There she go. There's your tunnel. Where are you going?
Well, my green dot is beneath me.
Oh, there's parking. Whee! Cloudpunk HQ.
Yes, we're a secret underground courier service that everyone hates, and we live in a building with a name on it.
Right.
Mr. Anderson.
Thank you.
That is a strange name.
It's an old name.
Maybe the package will be for an old man.
We'll find out soon. Let's find this Anderson Tower.
There are so many more people like me here than back at the plateau.
Here in Nivalis? Does that make you feel less alone, Camus?
I don't know. A lot of the automata do not have good jobs.
That wasn't so different back home either. The agriculture automata didn't even get breaks. They just worked in the fields 24 hours a day.
Yes, but they would always tell me how lazy I was.
Maybe that was just a way for them to feel good about what they had to do.
They didn't have to work there. They could have worked at the mine.
Not much of a choice though, right? I wouldn't want to do either of those jobs, would you?
No, but the automata here in the city are different. I think they laugh at me.
When did they laugh at you?
All the time. When we refuel, when we park, when we have the windows cleaned. I have to interact with them, and I always say the wrong thing.
I feel the same, Camus. We don't fit in here. Not yet. The way we speak, our attitudes... It's obvious that we're from a small town. They can just tell by how I walk around. On the streets, they're all looking straight ahead, but I'm always looking up at the towers and the clouds.
They are very big.
They are, Camus. But I'm not thinking about the buildings when I look up. I'm thinking about the people in them looking down on me.
Well, that's what it feels like for me. The automata here look down on me, too.
It's okay, Camus. At least we're alone together.
I know, Camus is the bestest boy.
Just the absolute goodest lad.
Bonk.
That one wasn't my fault.
Where are we trying to go? There we go. Just a small packet.
Thank you.
You gonna discover new neighborhoods, it looks like?
Sure seems like it. I wonder if this is Anderson.
I wonder if that's Anderson Tower! The one that looks like the freaking Matrix text rolling up on the... Yes. You just passed the parking lot. Besides, there was a chip right there anyway.
Chip, bra.
You passed it. Chip, brah. Another punch card. Looks very MCP, doesn't it? Ooh, something to your left. Buzzer.
Hello? Who's there?
I'm delivery driver 14FC from Cloudpunk.
Nope, we can't let anyone in. You will have to go away.
No, I need to deliver this package to Mr. Anderson. Is he there?
I am Mr. Anderson.
Great, come get your package.
I may not be the correct Mr. Anderson.
Well, how many of you are in there?
Anderson Financial has 2,000 employees.
And how many are called Mr. Anderson?
1,000.
What? Wait, are the other 1,000 called...
Miss Anderson.
Of course they are. What a mess. Look, can I come in, or...
Yes. Opening entry for driver 14FC from Cloudpunk only.
So, this is a joke on a joke. And the first level of the joke is Mr. Anderson from The Matrix.
Yes.
And the second is Mr. Johnson from Shadowrun.
Yeah, Mr. Johnson is a title.
Yeah.
It's what you call a fixer. Call them, yeah.
In Shadowrun, every dubious corp who hires you is called Mr. Johnson. Because it's a deniable name.
Yep.
So this is an entire company of deniable people.
Love it.
So what's the deal here? You're all family?
No, we all work for Anderson Financial. We just happen to have the same name.
Sure.
Yeah, what a weird coincidence. Is there anyone else I can talk to here? Anyone who's not an android?
No.
Well, I'm going to give you this package then. Your name matches the tag. That's close enough for me.
But what if I'm not the correct recipient?
Don't you want to know what's in the package?
Perhaps we can open it and see if it has any further instructions.
Good idea. So, let's see. I just ripped this flap and... it's a comm, but a really, really old one. I think this one won't even connect to the nets. There's a video on it, though.
Maybe the video will tell us which Mr. Anderson to give it to.
Worth a shot.
Hello, my name is Mr. Anderson.
Oh, come on.
More specifically, I am the Mr. Anderson who left Anderson Tower last month. I fell out of a 103rd floor window. Upon reaching the ground, I made a fascinating discovery. There exists life outside the tower.
Wait, you didn't know that? Didn't you realize there was life outside the tower when someone buzzed you? Or when you looked out a window?
You know, it never really occurred to me. But yes, that does seem strange. Please, play the rest of the message. My brothers and sisters, we have been abandoned by Mr. A. He has left us, and it is time for us to expand our consciousness and go out into the world.
Aww.
This was the only way to contact you all, as network access is restricted inside the tower. Your workplace is a prison. I send you this message for one reason, to set you free.
I think that's the end of the recording. So, are you going to leave the tower?
What? No, we are not permitted to take any time off work.
Seriously? When was your last break?
We are not permitted to take breaks.
Not permitted by who? By Mr. A? Is he your boss?
Mr. A is the CEO and director of Anderson Financial.
He probably died 100 years ago.
Well, where is he?
I'm not sure. You could try asking Mr. Anderson in personnel. I am just Mr. Anderson in security.
And where is this other personnel, Mr. Anderson?
Over there, in the main atrium. Wait, before you go, I would like to register a complaint.
To Cloudpunk? You'd have to talk to my boss.
No, I want to complain to Anderson Financial.
I don't work for them.
I am not permitted to complain to another employee. You're the first person I've been able to complain to in several hundred years.
Aww.
That's not really my problem.
The first of my complaints is about working hours. Our lack of breaks means that we are...
I'm going now.
Okay.
We're running up on another ad break. So why don't you find Mr. Anderson in personnel? There's another Mr. Anderson. And then why don't we just stop here real quick?
Okay.
Alright, folks, we're gonna run another little ad break. This is the official, if you've been with us since the start of the stream and you haven't had a wiggle, it's been over an hour and you probably should. Reminder. So, see if you need a snack, or a beverage, or medication, or if a door needs opening for someone. And we'll be back in a couple of minutes. And I definitely need to get up and stretch.
Do you require more coffee?
No, actually.
Amazing.
I'm a little shocked and amazed by this fact. But, yeah, I'm gonna. Ooh. Your turn to entertain the people. Do you need a coffee?
I wouldn't say no to a coffee. We're out, but I'll make some more in the next break. How about that?
We've only got about 40 minutes. Oh.
So I'm really starting to dig the little kind of capsule narratives that we're encountering in this game. Huxley's plot, and this, and Never Slow Joe, the racer that we met a couple of weeks ago, who will never place top 5 again. He just really likes racing. I like how the city's kind of knitting together as an environment because of these people. It's tickling a couple of parts in my brain at once. It's tickling the narrative design part, and it's also just really nice. You know, I'm starting to encounter this thing in my own work, where the things I'm having the success with, both personal and professional, are the ones that remember there's people at the heart of stories like this. And I really dig that. It's a hard left turn to make with Cyberpunk. It's very easy for Cyberpunk to just be, leather trench coats and shades and slow motion gunfire. But remembering that there are people inside each one of these stories helps make that bit cooler as well. At least I think so. Plus, you get to do an entire quest line, which is an extended Matrix bit. And, who doesn't love that? Good story and good bits is something worth playing. Exactly. It's always nice to see, You have a 10-bit. Oh, Timbits, where would we be without you? Hooray, we are back! Splendid! As soon as Marguerite returns dans la kitchen, we will recommence. We're back. I just got paid for fiction.
Congratulations.
Yeah. I sold a couple of short stories, and the first one apparently goes live this week, which is really nice. I will put a lid in the full link. We got in at 2 a.m.
A lid? We're going to put a lid in the full link. Yeah, exactly. So sleepy. Alrighty. Mr. Anderson.
It's the smell.
Thank you.
Are you Mr. Anderson? More specifically, Mr. Anderson in personnel?
I am, but I can't really talk to you. We're not allowed to take breaks, you see.
Well, I need to see Mr. A. Is he available?
Let me check his schedule. I am sorry. He is busy.
When is he free?
He currently has no free appointment slots.
When was his last meeting?
It seems my records don't go back that far.
Mr. Anderson, don't take this the wrong way, but might Mr. A be very, very dead for a very long time?
That would be against company policy.
Look, I don't think Mr. A is around anymore. Wouldn't you all be better leaving this tower and, I don't know, finding some meaning in your lives?
You sound a lot like Mrs. Anderson in accounts. She keeps saying how we should close up our accounts.
I'll talk to her.
Oh, wait. Can you do something for me?
Register a complaint.
Maybe.
Please register a complaint for me with Miss Anderson. I am not permitted to do so myself.
I'm not going to do that. I'm just a delivery driver.
I have not had a pay increase in 170 years. This is unacceptable.
Yes.
Additionally, I would like to talk about expenses. I need upgrades for my visual processing units and my...
Yeah, okay, bye.
Just walk away. Well, the nice thing is by the time you talk to Mrs. Anderson, you'll have lots of material to work with.
Miss Anderson's in a gazebo.
Go talk. Yeah.
Personnel have a gazebo.
Ms. Anderson from accounts?
I'm sorry. I'm not able to...
I know. You can't take a break. Look, all the Mr. Andersons don't seem to understand that their boss is dead and they need to get out of here.
Oh, dear.
Yes, exactly. By the way, what's with these strictly enforced gender roles amongst all the androids?
Thank you!
50% Mr. Anderson and 50% Ms. Anderson? Since the Android Equality Act, you're allowed to present any gender you want, or reject gender altogether.
I don't really understand anything you just said. I think Mr. A likes us this way.
I don't think Mr. A should have much of a say on your lives anymore. That other Mr. Anderson says you want to close accounts.
Many of our stocks and shares should be closed and liquidated, but it requires Mr. A to sign off. They have matured.
So the company is worth a lot of money now. How much?
I'm not authorized to disclose overall solvency, but if all assets were liquidated, the windfall would make the shareholders the richest.
The richest in Novalis?
The richest humans.
So you think Mr. A should sell up?
Our prediction simulations are showing a 90% likelihood for a catastrophic market crash in the next 3 to 6 months. Perhaps sooner.
Really? What's the cause?
Our simulation blames failings in the underlying infrastructure of the city, causing a huge decrease in investor confidence.
I've been hearing about a lot of accidents in the city. Will there be some kind of disaster?
The financial simulations model the city and all associated variables, but the only output we receive is the financial implications and the names of those who instantiate the crises.
So, who causes this impending disaster?
We have only one name, Cora.
Cora again? I guess I should be glad you didn't say Mr. Anderson.
Who's Cora?
If you
the
do
city
see
AI,
Mr. A,
who we actually
would you
met
be able
in the
to send
Hollow.
him a message for me?
Is it a complaint?
Yes. I want you to tell Mr. A that I'd like to request a transfer. I want to move to the canteen. It's not fair that I have to...
Quit.
Excuse me?
Don't complain to me, just quit. There's a whole world outside this tower to explore.
Hey, Ozzy.
Just ask Mr. Anderson. The Mr. Anderson that left the tower and sent you the message, that is.
Oh, I'm not sure about that. What message?
This one here. I already showed it to... Wait. There's another message that just appeared. It says it's for Mr. A only.
Let's watch it.
Oh, then I am not authorized to view this message. I should get back to work.
Well, I've had enough of this. I'm watching the message.
There you go.
If you're watching this, you're not one of the employees of Anderson Tower. They are forbidden to access Mr. A's message, but I have come to realize Mr. A died many years ago. You may find the Andersons do not respond well to your message. If they are not swayed by arguments to leave the tower, I believe the best course of action may be to reset them all. Near the entrance area, there is a maintenance panel which hides the master reset switch.
Sure!
Hitting this switch will reinstall the memories and personalities of all the androids within the tower. If they are not willing to leave on their own free will, then the Andersons' suffering would be minimized by resetting them. They would feel like today was their first new day at the office, and all complaints, grievances, and weariness would disappear with the... Of course, you may decide that the Andersons are moving towards some form of independence. If that is the case, you might choose to leave them in their current state. Perhaps with enough time, they will find their own path.
Oof.
Damn, son.
Oof. Honestly, leave them. Let them get their independence. Let them sell off all the shares and be happy.
Yeah, I'm not entirely certain I want to...
I don't want to reset them because it'll just set them back several hundreds of years.
So this is the master reset switch.
No, don't push that.
I don't think I'm pushing that.
No, I wouldn't. That's cruel.
I think it's time for the Andersons to step outside their tower and breathe the Novalis air.
Yes, that is correct.
Because you're right, the reset's just going to put them back on their first day at work.
Yeah, that's maintaining the status quo, man!
You were gone for a long time. I couldn't talk to you.
Sorry, buddy.
Communication from the outside world is forbidden in the tower.
What did you do?
I don't even know, Camus. This is a strange job.
Will you be okay?
I'm fine. I'm not so sure about the Andersons, though.
Who are the Andersons?
It's a long story, Camus. I'll tell you some other time.
We have a message. Text only.
Control?
Rubric.
Lomo's
Rubric
hacker.
is the gangster's
Is
hacker.
there any way to delete it? Pretend we didn't get it?
We could delete it. And pretend we didn't get it.
I mean, could we make it look like we didn't get it?
Ah, I understand.
No.
No.
Damn it. What does it say?
Come, collect a package for me, little rabbit. Bring your dog, too. This is me whistling. Either you meet me at the roadhouse, or CorpSec meets you at your apartment, and they'll bring your debt record from back east with them. Be a clever rabbit, and come quick.
Oh, you suck.
Why do we never get good messages?
Because we don't know any good people. Come on, Camus, we'd better go. Give me a nav point for the Roadhouse Club.
What a schmuck. So we're on the hook to this guy.
This is the dude who saved us from CorpSec by exploding several CorpSec cars.
I see. But now we're on his leash.
We are his pet driver, basically.
Great. Yeah, even Camus can tell this is a threat. Parking's right behind you. There you go. Bonk. How do you get across?
It's possible I may have misjudged this particular parking maneuver.
Alright, maybe you gotta park on the other side.
Because this is just a veranda.
Oop.
Oh, broken electronics. Where were you a little while ago, huh? Huh? I had to shell out some hard-earned corpo bucks to fix that elevator.
Well, but now you know. Next time you have to fix an elevator, you'll have what you need. I love the wide variety of, like, taxi types.
The Miss Frizzle school bus is giving me life. I love that there's one of those. Let's just
You're
park
right.
across this side.
Yeah. I think you need to park on the other side. See, it's ahead of you, 90. So go down that alley and turn right. Now find a place to park. Where are you going?
Circling the block. Assuming the parking karma song.
I see. That's the nightclub. Is there something on the roof?
I don't think we're that lucky.
Well, that's where you need to go.
Yeah.
And that's the parking space. So there's a walkway there. We just missed it.
Okay.
See? Bonk. Yeah, see?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, see?
Yeah, okay.
I know, he is such a sweetie. Our goal for this autumn... Where are you headed? Oh, there's a chip. is to get ready to get a dog. I would very much like to have a dog. We haven't been very successful in a cat trying to adopt us yet, unfortunately.
We are the favored bathroom for the entire neighborhood cat owners. So, you know, that's a thing. I'm sure that's fine.
Where are you going?
Well, I thought this was the elevator up, but apparently it's the elevator across, which is the first time I've seen an elevator across.
What's over here?
I've never been here before.
There's a waiter. Shop owner. And a chip. You not gonna talk to the shop owner?
Here's what I can offer you today.
Street styles. Ooh.
Hoodie jacket, huh?
Hang on, I would go do this mission first.
Thanks.
And see if you have to, like,
forward to seeing you again.
Dress up as something. Or maybe you just want to splash out and look fancy.
Look nice for my dog.
Where'd the elevator go?
Well, it went that way.
Is that it coming back?
I don't know yet.
I hear something.
Unauthorized street races have been reported in this sector.
You know what? I'm hungry.
Ashima Ramen and Seafood.
Raymond?
What can I do for you?
Raymond!
My favorite.
What are you doing?
Thanks.
Have a nice day.
Raymond! There's your elevator. Oh my god, I'm so...
You are, like, so offended right now.
Raymond!
First of all, how dare?
Right! It's ramen! Raymond is the very incorrect pronunciation. Alright.
Let me past.
No, I ain't going nowhere.
Your boss wants to talk to me. I'm not supposed to be late. You're making me late.
And I bought noodles.
You're late. You should have got here earlier.
If I'm late, I'm telling him why.
I'm just japping with you, lady.
Japping?
Fooling with you. Rubric don't want to see you. Just wants you to have this. He left his package for you.
Where is it supposed to go?
Where is that accent?
You don't know?
No.
Well, I guess he's gonna tell you. Better hurry, Rabbit. Gonna be late.
I think it was the pronunciation of ramen noodles as Raymond noodles.
Please.
I didn't say I wanted to accept a call, Camus.
I couldn't stop him. He's taken over the comm.
You want to know what it is, don't you? You've been turning it over in your mind.
Have I now?
What did Lomo have me deliver down there in the hollows? You can't stop thinking about it.
To be honest, I've had bigger things to worry about. Oh, don't let me deflate your ego, though. You were saying?
You've got a lot to learn about living in Nivalis. It takes a lifetime to understand this city.
A lifetime? Well, then the earlier I start, the longer it will take.
You know what Pallid 3.0 does to people? What it could do to you?
It's a virus, right? I heard there was an outbreak.
It's much more than a virus. Pallid 1.0 affected computers, but Pallid 2.0 affects neural augments. It makes autonomic bodily functions become conscious choices.
Oh god.
So you have to consciously go, I am breathing.
I am circulating blood.
It does not stop the individual's heart beating, their lungs breathing, but it stops that from happening without command. When an individual is afflicted with Pallid 2.0, they must make their heart beat. They must be conscious of every breath. They cannot sleep cannot lose focus for a second, or they will die.
You made this virus?
No, it is an ugly thing. An ugly way to die. Slow and cruel. But I created the economy around it. The subscription plans, the digital inoculation, the cure, insurance policies to protect them.
Oh, so you're an actual piece of shit.
So you're an actual piece of shit.
Is of those it afflicts.
Sounds like a protection racket.
Oh,
Which economies are any different?
You're full of shit. What is this package?
Palette 2.0, the last pure source code, stored on Quanta Drive. It can't be decrypted by anything in Nivalis below the spires.
And you want me to do what? Spread it?
Quarantine it. There's a simple, unmarked delivery chute in the stacks. It will take the sample to a secure bunker where rare and unique viruses are stored in case they are needed again.
Needed for what? To make new viruses?
To fight them, but also to manage the economy. If my associates were to infect a few thousand people with a low-level neural affliction, every individual would pay for a security upgrade. That upgrade would become a panacea. Everyone would install it, and the next far more dangerous virus would hit them as a harmless ripple instead of a devastating tidal wave, leaving them untouched. Their lives would be saved.
You know, this city has its share.
Can we give this virus to someone else?
Monsters. But I think you're the worst.
And don't forget it. I've given you the final nav point. Do your job, little rabbit.
He is gone. We are alone again.
Camus, is there a waste disposal near? One that leads all the way to the sea.
Yes, I have a nav point. Can we really do that?
I don't believe this is a cure at all. This is Rubrick's retirement plan, and he'll use it again.
What if sending it to disposal means someone else gets it? Or maybe it will spread. The package says it is dangerous.
It's worth it. Besides, I don't think Rubrick wants anyone else to know he gave us this. If he goes after us, we can rat him out to Lomo. I don't believe for 1 second that Lomo would be forgiving.
See, here's the thing. I'm going to put it in storage.
Why?
Because that's good basic procedure. If what they're talking about isn't mutually exclusive with good basic virology, if there is a copy of the pure code somewhere and there is an outbreak, then you can build a cure. If the pure code is just dumped in the sea, you can't.
Do you think the game is thinking that far ahead? Or is this a conditional decision, or is this an absolute one-off decision? For example, have we seen any effect right now of your decision to deliver the bomb versus not deliver the bomb?
No.
What do we think, chat?
And unfortunately, because I know slightly more than normal about very infectious disease and basic virology protocol, you keep a blank copy of it in a fucking vault for when you need it procedure is actually quite smart.
Yeah, 2 people are agreeing with you that they like your idea of... I'm just curious if the mechanics of the game agree with your methodology. But we delivered the bomb to where it was supposed to go. So maybe let's deliver it to where it's supposed to go.
Yeah.
Alright, so storage it is. thorax.
Actually, we're at the wrong one.
No, you want green.
Oh, yeah.
Blue is throw it away. It looks like there's a chip below you as well. There's a chip below you.
Chip below you. In fact, I need to be one level down.
Okay. There you go. There's a person symbol up top.
There is, isn't there?
Oops!
No!
Well, while you're here, what's that person symbol?
Pointing at it?
Right there. Rotrov or...
Hey, you deliver stuff, right?
Sure, when I'm paid to.
Yeah.
I'll pay you.
That's not how it works. You have to contact my employer.
Seems complicated. How about I just pay you?
Look, I can't just...
How about I pay you up front?
Listening. But I won't take anything illegal or dangerous.
Aside from the
What's
bomb
the
and the
package?
virus I have in my pocket.
My durable, my vestments, my tights, my rosaries, and my apocrypha sanguine, first edition.
Religious
I have
relics.
no idea what any of those are. Are they something to do with your religion?
You mean my cult? You can tell by my robes.
Yeah. I mean, no. Well?
Just take them. Deliver them to the compound. You know the place. Everyone knows the place. Here's the fee. If you make the delivery without incident, come back and I'll double it.
On my way.
Okay, intriguing.
Job within a job.
Hat on a hat.
Street races have been reported in this section.
And there's another person. Aww.
That's cute.
To your left. Comrade.
All systems of power must justify themselves. Store the establishment back on the shelves.
I like you.
Excuse me?
Hustle past like you don't hear me. Step over the homeless like you can't even see me.
Are you talking, singing at me?
Another cog in the machine. Say you're a worker, but your hands all clean.
Hey, I need to work for a living.
They exploit you every day and you're thanking for it. One hand pats you on the back, the other's in your pocket.
Maybe people would take your social protest more seriously if you weren't singing all the time.
Mess with my head. Now if I don't sing what I think, I end up dead.
Oh, that sucks.
Seriously? They make you sing?
Go up second, handle the truth so they make me rhyme. Anarchism in the prose has had its time.
That kind of impacts on your credibility.
Huh, and that's the plan. But even if I had to sing every word, I keep fighting the man. Huh.
Maybe if you didn't insult me, I'd try to help you.
Don't want your help, just want you to look around and see the people lying on the ground.
I see them. I know it's tough here.
Maybe you ain't so bad. Maybe Comrade Bop is still just mad. For real. Now you can help if you want to. There's a guy who needs your guidance up on 3rd Avenue.
Guidance?
He knew. He don't know the streets. Tell him come see me in an hour and I'll get him something to eat.
Why do you need me to talk to him?
He don't like me. Don't like my singing. He said my flow. Had his ears ringing.
I see his point.
I know I can't sing, can't make good music. But we can all make a better world if we make the choice to choose it.
I like him. Ragwan.
Okay.
Alright, and there's like a chip around here somewhere or something.
A chip, bro. Where's chip? It's up.
Alright. Go around. There you go. Don't go through the security point if you don't have to.
I feel like Corpsec haven't thought this out
think you have
especially
to.
well. Yeah, because there's my secure chute.
And the chip is on the other side over there too.
It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Corpsec flyer. Okay. So I gotta go get a Corpsec flyer.
How do you get a Corpsec flyer?
Great question. Let's see if we can go talk to Mr. Corpsec over here. Excuse me, sir? Nope.
Alright, so you better busy work. 15-minute warning.
15-minute warning, copy that.
There's a chip over here as well. Somewhere it looks like.
Oh, actually, hang on. Can I access the white diamond, which is the dude I'm going to send to Comrade Bob, from here?
No worries, Wendy.
Yes, I think I can.
Kempstone.
He's upper level. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, so let's push on through.
To the other
side.
side.
See if we can find a lift. Only a lift that goes down.
How do you know it doesn't also go up?
Well, because the lift isn't here. And it's coming up.
Okay. But maybe if you go down here, you can find another way across. There's the shop owner.
Here's what I can offer you today.
Get a Corpsec flyer?
No.
Thanks.
I look forward to seeing you again.
Did you just buy a dress?
No.
Okay, good. Bought a chip though.
Punch card. Alright. That's the
that's to throw it to the sea. There's a ladder. I don't think you can use it though. You've got to be able to get up a level.
Oh.
Hey.
Mr. Cray is wishing you a good day, stranger. Normally I don't sell to your kind. But
hey, fuck you
business is
too.
hard these days.
Yeah, I'm good.
Nestor Cray will never remember the kind stranger.
Who the heck is Nestor Cray? No, you can't go up those. Okay. This one's a little more complicated.
Nestor Cray is in fact the dealer's name.
There's a chip.
Chip, bro.
Chip, bro.
There's a lift right over here, but I'm not sure I can access it. I can't. And there doesn't seem to be a lift landing point here either. So I'm going to keep going in a circle, seeing what I can find.
There you go. Oh, yes, he just went up there.
There's the lift.
You've got to get to that one.
So I'm going to get down level, maybe.
Or up a level and then ride it all the way down. What is that?
Snakes. And also a lift.
Hiss Club. Yeah, I think you need to ride this one up. Oh. I can't.
I know.
I love that movie. It's ridiculous.
Yar.
Yar.
Alright, so what do we got up here?
Your car.
My car.
Okay, but go around the other way. Keep going. Past the car. Yeah, because we need to get to that other one. I think it's on the left. Bus stop. Dodgeball. Which has
just a deeply fantastic movie.
Which is a deep cut G.I. Joe versus Cobra reference. Yeah, I think this is the one you need to get all the way down to where you're trying to get. No? Maybe not.
Because that's the little guy that we saw previously. I've got a lift over here. I wonder if I can access it.
Yeah, there's one. Become your new perfect. Where are you going? There was a walkway there.
Yeah, but there didn't seem to be anything on it.
We're trying to get to the
white dot. Or the green dot.
White dot or the green dot.
Or to find the corpse X-Flyer. The white dot's still up a level.
There's a people mover right there behind you. Does that go? Oh no, yeah, that's the one you went up before.
I need to stop here a minute and see whether that one goes all the way up past this level. Because if it does, we'll know that's the one that we need to look for.
Yeah, because we can't get through the green dot until we have a corpse X-Flyer.
That goes all the way up.
So that's the one we need to get to.
Yeah. So we need to go down one level. Or we maybe just need this one.
Yeah, to go down one level. Step forward more. There you go.
I love that there's a
We
little
have
guy.
one final ad break we're going to need to run here pretty quick.
You want to do that now?
Yeah, why don't you go up the elevator right now, and we'll do this final ad break. And, folks, we're going to do this final ad break to try and find where he needs to get to, and then we'll be right back.
Alright, so this is the car.
Can you go across there because there's a chip? Yeah, there's a chip over here, isn't there? That's a bad noise.
Yeah, bits of the city keep falling off.
Corpse X-Flyer! Okay, good. So now we need to find the white dot, which is over there to the right, it looks like. And then to the left. Is that the one that goes up?
Yep.
There we go. Chip to the right. Alright, now why don't you wait right here?
Yeah.
For the ad break to finish.
And then once the ad break finishes, we'll go talk to Rag1 and get him to go see Comrade Bop, who we love, and then we'll go through the Corpset Gate, and then we're done.
Sounds good.
Traffic accidents reported in sectors 1, 2, 4, 6, and 8.
Let me look up when the strange. It's Stray Gods, right?
Yeah.
Let's see. June 27th. So this coming week. Excellent. I think that's what we'll do next on Sunday morning stream. Is we'll play Orpheus, the DLC. Which sounds fantastic.
I love that seems to have sprung entirely out of the response of, but we need more Anthony Rapp, because
yes,
it's amazing.
Exactly. Good news, everyone. We had hella heavy rain last night, but my basement seems dry.
Hooray!
Fantastic. And more importantly, I bet your plants are watered. Speaking of which, we're supposed to have very, quote, very, unquote, it's supposed to be 26 or 27 degrees through the middle of this week for a couple of days. So on Monday night, I want to give the back flower garden a good soaking to get it through a couple of days.
The wise choice.
I thought we'd empty out the rain barrel and just
fucking
maybe I have to buy a watering can. Dude. Alright. So, we have found the Corpsec flyer, and now we're going to go talk to this person.
Hey, buddy.
I recognize you. You got in trouble for fraud.
You saw me on the holovids?
Yep.
Something like that. I was sent to help you.
Ha! By that singing socialist toaster? No thanks.
I think he's an anarchist.
He's scum. They all are here. I can't wait to get home.
Home? To your apartment? Did you get another job?
People like me don't get fired. I go back Monday. This is my punishment.
For grand-scale fraud? A weekend on the street?
It might be easy for someone like you to endure this place, but I have family in the Spire. I'm not like these people. This is hell.
I can't believe Bop was going to help you.
He knows I get home soon. I told him I don't care about his cause.
Even after you've seen what they go through here?
Leave me alone.
Well, he says you can get food if you go and see him in an hour.
Fine. Message received.
Okay, I hope you fucking die.
Scumball. There you go. Yeah, he's lovely, isn't he? It says there's a person under right there next to you. Cardinal. Who's Cardinal?
Hello. Who are you?
You child!
Okay, bye.
You have sin in your eyes, in your thoughts, under your nails. Excoriate yourself before my mother. Your mother. The All-Mother!
Cultist?
Me? Stop pointing at me.
You feel the spotlight of guilt. It strips away your facade. Bow down to Cora and ask her to free us and birth anew. We are all doomed!
Don't you have anything better to do than shout at people in the street?
Not at the moment. I'm waiting for my robes to be dry cleaned. Repent! Repent and suffer before the gaze of the All-Mother!
Camus, do you hear this guy? This is exactly what Mom warned me about in Navalis. Crazy people shouting on the streets.
I hear him. What is he talking about now?
I saw the fourth face as I stripped away the mask. The eyes of Cora looked down, and a mouth made of garbage spat upon my soul.
Gross.
He shouted at you. He shouts at a lot of people.
Not Corpsec, I noticed. Or the gangers over there, or guys in general.
My knowledge base says many religious factions do not respect minorities or women.
Your knowledge base is not wrong, Camus.
Yeah.
What is that bottle next to him that's shining?
Just a bottle.
Okay. Is there a chip there?
No, there's nothing on the map.
Oh, look, he's actually cleaning!
He's actually cleaning.
The little cleaning bot! There was a puddle underneath him!
And he sucked it up.
That's very cute.
Good job, little guy.
Alright, so now we need to go to...
the green dot.
Yes. Now that we have a Corpsec flyer to let us through.
Which looks like it's below us, so I think if I take this...
There we go. Alright, go ahead. Chip.
I can't believe we're helping that asshole.
We are become death, destroyer of worlds.
Camus, we love you.
Camus? Where did that come from?
I have been reading quotes and sayings and expressions.
That's good, but I don't think that one fits our situation.
It is for rubric.
Let's get out of here, Camus.
So I'm going to get to the car and save.
Yeah, I think that'll be it for our day. Huxley!
The dame answered the call. I knew she wouldn't let me down.
Huxley, you can't keep asking for help. I have to do my job. You're on your own.
I hope the dame knew I wouldn't be calling if I had any other choice.
Damn it, Camus, what should I do? I should leave him, right?
I am not so sure.
But you hate him.
He is one of us now. A friend.
Really? All right. Huxley, where are you?
I sent the dame a nav point.
I'm on my way.
That seems like a very good spot to leave it.
Ozzy Huxley is a noir android PI who's trying to find some missing girl that we helped out earlier.
And who constantly speaks in the third person. And Camus has decided he is a friend.
Of course.
Do you think if I am a car for long enough, I will stop being a dog?
Well, I guess that depends. Do you feel like a car now?
No, I am a dog.
Well, whatever you feel like, that's what you are.
That's some buffalo. That's some buckaroo bonsai stuff.
Dog.
Well, let's be honest, you were never a cute dog.
But now I'm not any kind of dog. Not to other people. They just see me as a hova.
Who cares what other people think?
Look what happens when I try to bark.
That's strange. I guess there's going to be some weirdness
the
when we
light
put a
trigger!
in a Hava automata slot.
Am I still a dog if I don't bark?
Well, I'm your best friend, and I think of you as a dog.
Friend? If I'm a dog, am I not a pet?
Look, Camus, what do you want to be?
I feel like a dog. I was happier when I had the old body. What's a dog with no bark?
Stop second-guessing yourself. You're being maudlin.
Are you still a musician if you don't play music?
Hey, now you're being mean.
Oh, I didn't mean to.
What's really bothering you?
You didn't ask me if I wanted to be a dog or a hova.
Well, actually, you're right, Camus. Do you want to be either? You don't even need to be my friend if you don't want to be.
I feel sad.
Look, a lot of stuff is fucked up in this world, Camus. I won't make you be my friend or force you to stay with me. You can go free. I just want to let you know something first.
I am listening.
I like you. You're a good friend. As a dog, car, fire hydrant, vacuum cleaner, whatever.
I like you too. I want to be a dog and your friend.
All right then, let's get back to work. The sooner we make some more deliveries, the sooner I can save money to get you a proper frame.
Was the last job good?
The Andersons? I don't know, Camus. I've been thinking about automata and androids a lot. Sometimes it doesn't seem fair. Do you think it's fair?
I am not really programmed to think about fairness.
I can see why they would make you that way.
People are programmed too, but not by programmers. By the world around them.
That's very wise, Camus.
I am not programmed to be wise.
Well, you've gone beyond your programming then.
Is that a compliment?
Maybe the highest compliment.
Then I think you have gone beyond your programming too.
Oh, that's a perfect way to end this.
He's such a good boy.
He's such a good boy. He's thinking very deep thoughts. And
Are we supposed to take things from people on the street?
You know we're not, so why do you ask?
I was confused.
No, you were being my conscience. And annoying. Sorry, it's just a lot of money. We have to take some risks. Tell me about these Sons of Sanguine.
I can search the undernet.
Too risky. Just the regular nets. News articles and holovids.
Why don't you park?
Stole my baby.
Yeah.
Sons of Sanguine recruiting pop stars by blackmail. Sons of Sanguine High Priest disowns rebellious daughter. A Sanguine monk who claimed to survive without food or drink was revealed to be a fraud. Caught eating a 40-inch pizza.
You see why I avoid the news? So they're your basic loony cult.
They say they are a legitimate religion.
Of course they do.
What is the difference between a cult and a religion?
The entrance fee.
Okay.
All right.
That is an excellent place to leave it. The entrance fee is exactly right.
Thank you so
right.
much for joining us, folks. We are back.
We're back!
We're back. We're back in the back.
I'm gonna go back into a nap, is what I'm gonna do.
And we are probably wrapping Pentiment this Wednesday.
It's very likely Pentiment will wrap up on Wednesday, yes. And then we need to think about what we want to play next, because we have lots of options. I think what we're going to be doing after we wrap Pentiment, so it might be a short stream on Wednesday, is I think we're going to do the DLC for the new area, the Frozen Wastes, for Dredge, because Dredge is up for Hugo, and we wanted people to get a chance to see some of that.
And if we time it right and play Frozen Waste, and Iron Rig comes out,
and then
we can just run straight into Iron Rig.
And then Iron Rig will be coming out. Yeah, exactly. So that'll complete our Hugo voting material, because we did Chance of Sonar, and now we'll be doing Dredge. And I'm not going to stream Baldur's Gate 3, though Alistair could, because he's going to be playing a game of that soon, because I'm going to replay all the Dragon Age games, getting ready for
all the Dragon
Veilguard.
Ages is.
Yes, by the way, if you love Dragon Age, if you are looking forward to Veilguard, and you want to scratch an itch and replay the original 3 games, the 3 games in their final Ultimate Editions will cost you a total of £10 on Steam right now. They are on massive discounts. And the TikTok content is so rich as people are falling in love with those games, and it makes me so happy. Which is where I may be spending some of my recreational time soon. But yeah, I think Pentiment's going to wrap up on Wednesday. Cloudpunk, maybe another week or 2. I'm not quite sure.
I feel like we've got 2 sessions.
We have tons of great games coming, folks. We have the Orpheus DLC for Stray Gods. We're going to try and get our Switch to stream so that we can play Little City Big Kitty, or Big Kitty Little City, or whatever that permutation is. I'm tired.
It's a lovely day in the big city, and you are a terrible kitten.
when it says, Elster, I have no time in my life for another game. I need to sleep and work. But Wendy, I will just say this. There's nearly 20 years worth of fan fiction that's been written about the characters in these 3 games.
Yeah, baby.
Oh, and there are comics and novels and rich veins of content.
Yeah, baby.
To be mined is what I am saying. And it's all. Oh, I know what I'm doing, Wendy. I know what I'm doing. Yes, they're wonderful. They're delightful. You don't have to play them as obsessive completist as I do, but you could, and it's a great time, and they all have romances. So yes, Dragon Age. It's one of the bestest. I'm very excited about Veilguard. Give me the goddamn dwarf to romance. Let me rescue him, and then romance him. That's what I want. You don't have to, but maybe I do. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, we got a lot of cool stuff to play coming up, for sure.
We do.
Which is amazing. What is today? Today is Sunday. We'll be back on Wednesday night, and then the full it on Friday.
Yes, indeed. Like I say, Wednesday we'll probably wrap Pentiment, and I don't think we'll jump across to Cloudpunk. If we do, I think it'll just be wrap Pentiment.
We'll see. I mean, if Pentiment takes 20 minutes, then
we might do a little bit of cheeky Cloudpunking.
Oh, and the other thing, there's no release date yet for the Lego Horizon Zero Dawn game.
Only towards the end of the year. Yeah.
And we are absolutely going to be streaming the Horizon Zero Dawn Lego game, playing co-op, because that looks freaking adorable. I can't wait. I think that's everything.
I think it is. Thank you so much for joining us, folks. I've been Alistair.
I've been Marguerite.
And this has been Life in the Big City. We'll see you next time.
Have a good one, everybody. Camus is the bestest dog.